Well, good morning, folks. Look at this. Out on a Harley. Never rode one before. Our good friend Brian Jones. You, sir, are a gentleman and a scholarship. No, he said Faye's been having to go on a Harley, one of these little ones. This is a 883 iron, I think it's called. And Faye's been after riding one for ages. And Brian said, listen, do you want to take it out? Because he don't use it so much. So Faye was chomping at the bit. So we picked it up last week and it done nothing but bounce down on the way home. Absolute bounce down. It was shit high, this. So I've cleaned it. We're off out on a big ride tomorrow. I'm taking the GS Faye's out on this. And I said to him, listen, I'm going to go J&S on that Harley. I need to have a go of it. So here we are. So I'm rocking an Evil Knievel t-shirt, black jacket, black helmet, black visor, black bike, Vantanine's pipe, noisy as hell, not madly fast, but loads of talk, it's fast enough, and I'm loving it. I actually think my next bike's going to... Oh, you stay there, El pal. Oh, thank you. I think my next bike's going to be a cruiser or something different. I think I'm done with adventure bikes, honestly, and weirdly. I think I'll do the tour this year in Italy. There's a chance of me swapping to a cruiser type. It's just more of an experience. It's hard to explain. It's more involving. I'm only going onto this part of the road because camera was shaking on the... Yeah, it's more of an experience. It's back to normal riding. There's no stupid TFT dash to distract you. Not loads of rider aids, no buttons. Just twist and go. I think it's only got 5 gears. I'm not counting them, but I just keep changing until it won't go any further. But I'll pull over up here in a minute and show you the bike. But I'm about to go into J&S to get a tank ring for the GS. So, because I've got a couple of tank bags at home, and I'm really missing not having a tank bag. So I'm going to go to J&S, try and pick a tank ring up. And then that'll be us sorted. Oh, I could have pulled over there then. Very nice and scenic. There's a pull in a bit further up here. I'll nip over and I'll show you the bike. But Faye's loving it. Faye brought it home and she was proper switched on with it. I think it's only got like a 730mm seat height, so you can flat foot it. Suspension's quite... You know what, it's weird, like, it's quite plush, but every now and again it's just the little bumps. The little bumps it struggles with. But the big ones, it's not so bad. Everybody said gearbox a bit clunky, but if you blip it on the downshift, it's fine. Ooh, he went a bit wide then. This will be fair. I've been on it now for 10 minutes. Been on this for 10 minutes, so give me a break. I'm still getting used to it. The seat's unbelievably comfortable. Look, you can move loads backwards and forwards. It corsets the old buttocks. Got stones at road, look at them. Oh, well, they're flying up in my mush. Yeah, so we're nearly at J&S, so I'll probably show you a quick round it quick there, and then we'll have a proper gab on way back. So sorry, there's not been many videos out recently. I've just not been feeling it, really not. As I keep saying, I know it's like repetitive, but it's just a giggle for us. This, it's, you know, we both have full-time day jobs, which take up most of your time. And just can't be bothered sometimes. And then when you can, the weather's garbage. So last 2 weekends we've been away camping. Last weekend we was at Shell Island again. Went back and went up with Danny. That was a top laugh. I was going to do a video there, but the GoPro was playing up a bit. It kept saying SD card fault, which it does every now and again for no reason, even though it uses the same SD card all the time and it's usually fine. Every now and again it spits up there's a fault. Been formatted, all that. Well, anyway, so we didn't bother, we just left it. Week before that was at Peterborough, at the MCM Festival, we camped there. The week before that we camped at Shell Island, so it's pretty much been non-stop. But J&S just round the corner here, so I'm hoping they've got a tank ring in. I could have ordered one online, but I said to Faye, oh, stuff it. You're only saving a couple of quid, and it gives me a reason to set this bad boy out. But I tell you what, I couldn't set this work in the morning. All neighbours will be bloody throwing eggs and tomatoes at me and everything. Oh, you noisy bastard. Hey. Oh yeah, couldn't start this up in the streets. I'd have to push it halfway at work and then start it up. does sound great, like. Don't go anywhere near as fast as it sounds, but it plods on very well. It's got a lovely early bit of torque. Bloody hell, JNS is chocker. And it's got indicators, right, left, and then you press the say. I think it's got self-cancellers, but to cancel it, you just press it again. But yeah, it's like the old GS's. The right's on the right, left's on the left. You alright, pal? Oh, God. It's like I can't even bloody ride. I can't ride. Hiya. Hey, hang on. Let's indicate pulling in here. Come on. Tell you what, mate, you can always use my side if you want. You had no intentions of pulling over then, did you? Oh, shit. I think front end bottomed out then. It does make it an announcement of arrival. Everybody just wants to walk out in front of bike today. Jesus Christ, have you heard this? You're not going to pick it up on mics, but it makes a right old racket. You definitely know you've arrived on it. Arrived. Where do I put it? I'll tell you what, I'll back into it so I've got a bit of space to show you around it. Beep, beep, beep. I tell you what, it's great though being able to flat foot. It's like flat foot and legs bent as well. Right, does the side stand? I don't know which side stand it is. Yep, side stand cuts it out. So, the Harley Davidson 883 iron. As in ironing. Yeah, I want to show you the noisiness of Vance and Hines. What, you're going to pick that up, folks? Vance and Hines. Well, that's us. 883 iron. It's a cracker, innit? Absolutely loving it. It's a proper difference. It's like a real occasion. And then if you don't want to get caught speeding, just flap that in there. Kick it in with your leg. Although I don't think you could speed on this. Anyway, let's try and go and get a tank ring. See you in a bit. Also, there's no way bloody put that properly. It keeps moving up bars. Oh, let's get lid off. Let's get lid off. I might take you in with me, but I'm still dead embarrassed about walking around with a GoPro. Proper embarrasses me, that. Yeah. Stunning today, folks. Anyway, from that camera and that one and me, let's go and get a tank ring. All sorted, folks, all sorted. Tank ring, now get the bag on the bike. I've not been on any sort of proper diet today, but I've been working hard and that. Yeah, the pants are massive on me. I thought to burst the button off then. Anyway, let's get back. Put this on the big GS. Josh it away. We'll have a chat on the bike. See you in a minute. Well, folks, halfway home. Forgot to check back in with you. So, tank ring's bought. Last little stretch, and I think me and Faye go to pub this afternoon. I'm absolutely loving this. Like I say, it's not mad fast, but it's fast enough. You don't need much more than that, just for plodding round. I would actually love one of these, mate. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Always used to diss these when I was a bit younger and that, you know, without even giving them a chance. Oh, this is brilliant, this. You know what I found? It's a lot smoother than I expected. Because you hear the noise. When you sat there, obviously you like that when you sat there. But as soon as it's moving, smooth as silk. Love it. Gearbox, dead precise. everyone was saying it. I read a review on it saying, oh, it's got a really clunky gearbox. And you're like, are you sure you know how to change gear, pal? Yeah, so let me click a gear down here now. Blip it. I didn't even feel it. Didn't even feel it. And then changing it up, it's like, I don't know where they're coming from. Just through the silt there. Just like a bit of an occasion riding one of these. I love it. This seat's unbelievably comfortable. I don't know whether it's a standard seat or not. Brian might pop in on the video and mention in the comments whether it's a standard seat, but ridiculously comfortable. And like a lot of the bikes, you can ride it like an automatic, just leave it in top gear and just wind it on. I think if I had one of these, I'd probably have stiffened the front end up though, because I'm sure it bottomed out going into J&S. I don't know what I've done to Camry. I sort of had it nailed before, but it's moving again. I've adjusted it, like, well, yeah, never mind. Oh God, where are you going? You're off. Here we go. So look at that. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's all gone wrong now. It's all gone wrong. Oh, what's happened? It's all gone wrong. That'll do for now. Anyway, it was only a quick one because I was dying for have a go there. Never been on a Harley before, hands up. 34 years of riding road bikes and never been on a Harley. That's ridiculous, isn't it? So last week, in the last edition of Motorcycle News, Faye got a picture in that on, I think it's page 17, First Big Bikes. Faye got in that. I've never been in MCN and I've been reading it since year not long. Eating it watching it and reading it when I was having dinosaur soup. That's how long I've been having it. And Faye got in it last week, made up for a cracking picture, and then she rode the Harley at the weekend. So I've never been MCN, never rode a Harley. Faye's been doing it for 2 farts, and she's done both. Keep going that side for right indicator. That's something you get used to, but it's not a big deal. So much fun. So much fun. Anyway, folks, I'm going to love you and leave you. Out on it tomorrow. I'm on GS, Faye's on this. And tomorrow, when you see that video, I should have a tank bag on the GS. Oh, Christ. Ugh. And there's no stabilisation on this camera, and that's got very little stabilisation. So the picture might be a bit so-so. Anyway, I should have a tank bag on the GS. Faye will be on this. Probably going to do about 200 miles tomorrow. That's 2 fill-ups on this. So they've got a peanut tank. I think it does about 100 miles to a tank. No fuel gauge, but apparently Brian said it's got a fuel light. So I think we'll just set the trip, get to about 80 miles and put some lotion in it. And we'll go from there. Anyway, it gets a bit boring from here. So we'll love you and leave you, and we'll see you tomorrow. See you later, folks. That doesn't get old, does it?
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.